Something about moderators. Huh. I don't know anything about that. Gotta get the rest of this here up. Zamboni, Zamboni, some pastroni, salami, macaroni. I'm hungry. Oh God, I'm hungry. I'm on the stromboni, Zamboni. So hungry, I want to eat some macaroni. Maybe some burnt bologna, like we see back in prison. Burnt bologna. Alright, here we go. I'm almost done with Zamboni. I don't even know how to use this thing. Alright, let's see. I think I'm using it right. It's my first time. My first day. I don't even know. All I want to do is ghost ride this thing. Maybe I'll put the camera down. We'll do a quick ghost ride in here, huh? We're gonna ghost ride the whip. Ghost riding the whip. Graceful. That's graceful. What are you guys doing out there today? I love my job. I was playing doctor just a minute ago. Like for real, dude. I just did a short on this. You guys remember this? It's my favorite date. Best date I ever went on was one of those old doctor kits. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna surprise my wife later on. I'm gonna bring this home. We're gonna have a little good time. Somebody's sick and somebody needs to be fixed. They're gonna get fixed too. Yep. Doing these It's my first time doing floors with a Zamboni thingy. I don't even know what that thing's called. I call it the Zamboni. I'm not even sure what it is. A floor machine or something. It's got little scrubber pads. Probably a floor scrubber, but I call it the Zamboni because it's not my thing. I didn't invent it. I'm just in here playing with all the toys as a grown man. And I don't even feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. What are you guys doing out there, man? Watching shorts and YouTubes? Bored? What country are you from? I'm bored. Entertain me. Say something. Talk something. The doctor is in the house. I'm Zambonian. You hungry? You guys hungry? Got some fresh fruit and vegetables. Nobody filled up the ice trays. I don't know who closed last night, but it didn't wrap up the lettuce. Empty bowl in the fridge. I'm not sure who does that. Little tykes. That's cute. Look at that thing. Little cheese grater. I gotta sanitize that now. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sing on. Hello, hello, hello. All right. This one goes out to all the girls I've loved. All three of them. Just one. Just one love. It's all I need. This is a dangerous room for me to be in, to do. There's just too many things in here. There's too many props. There's operation. I mean, I'm in choice fatigue here. I've got all kinds of toys and music thingies in here. I just can't contain myself. I want this room. But I'm not going to lie to you. I keep on being drawn back to one item in here that just takes me all the way back. Takes me all the way back. I mean, there's nothing. This was the best toy ever made in the 80s. Ever made. You guys remember this at all? Somebody chime in, man, because this was the hottest date I've ever been on. You remember this thing? You remember this thing right here? Things were getting hot, and you didn't even know why they were. They're like, it was like, temperature's rising. You feeling sick? I'm gonna fix you. It's all coming back to me now. The best dates I've ever been on started off with this kit right here. I was usually the sick one. I like to play the sick one and get fixed. I'm not gonna be honest. Well, I made a poor doctor, but I made a great patient. Oh, look at that thing. Does that bring back memories for you guys? It's the best toy ever invented. What would be now? What would they do now? Like if this was a toy, they'd just go up to you like, I can't breathe, malnourished, having a heart attack maybe, possibly. Let's cut his genitalia off. So, affirmative action doctors. He needs a new life. This guy needs to be unalived immediately. What else we got in here? What is this thing over here? What's this thing from? Is this like a character or something? Looks like some kind of character. Oh, it's a bat. Well, I had my first bat in the building the other day. We have a bell tower, and well, they like to hang up in the bell tower, but when they get lost in the bell tower, they come down here, and they come down into the basement of the big building. And well, I'm always the first one in this big building, so I'm on edge usually. I don't know if there's going to be homeless people in here or bats. I don't know which one's the worst. I think a bat's probably easier, but man, have you ever heard a bat squeak or do its like subsonic thing, like right in front of you? It is the most alien type of thing ever in the world. I mean, the bat was only this big the other day, all right? And when I walked in, he was in the kitchen area, and they were like, oh, there's a bat in the kitchen area, you know? So I was like, okay, I'm going in. I'm gonna get geared up. I'm gonna get my goggles on and everything. I got a tennis racket, and I walk in, and I think that I'm not gonna find him, but lo and behold, he's right there, man. He's right up on top of the cooler, and then he's eye contact immediately. First thing, man. Not even like I had to look for him. Eye contact. And I looked for some guidance. The guy was like, hey, I'd throw a towel on him and just take him outside and release him. So I was like, okay. Felt a little brave. My palpitations kind of subsided a little bit, and I decided to use the towel method, okay? It's just a small little guy, not a big deal. So I throw the towel over this bat. And as soon as I throw the towel over the bat, this guy starts squeaking and making these noises that I've never heard before. Now, I'm not scared of this little thing. He's this big. His mouth has got to be, you know, it's this big. I mean, what is he going to do to me, really? I mean, besides give me rabies. And I probably already have rabies, to be honest with you. I mean, out of me and the bat, I'm probably the dirtiest thing in there. So I throw the rag over the the flying rat. And it made that subsonic noise, that thing. Never heard anything like it. It stopped me dead in my tracks, and I didn't know what to do. He crawled out from underneath the little the blanket that I threw over him, and proceeded to fly around in like a slow motion, which made it even harder for him to catch, because you don't know, he's fluttering like a butterfly up and down. It's like almost like a chaotic movements. So to try to like catch this guy was really hard for me. I ended up using something like this right here. Like I used one of these, and I clamshelled his ass. And that wasn't easy. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Finally, I get him, and then I released him outside. When I released him outside, he flew around the big old tree, and then I watched him fly back up right into a bell tower. So yeah, it's kind of just let him back in, really. I mean, I should have just put him right up into the bell tower, which is crazy. I need to go up into the bell tower and fix our screens, because obviously we got bats nesting into our bell tower, and that's going to be a good video. I should just take us up into the bell tower and check all that stuff out. Like, that's a cool thing to go up into. You get to get this good view across the whole city, and it looks really nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, how do I see? Can I see the comment section? How do you see the comment section from here live? Is there a comment section? Chat filter, community moderation. I don't know. Thought there was something I could do to see everything at the bottom, but obviously I don't go live all that much. But we should start going to it, at least through the summer, or maybe in the wintertime too. I don't know. Maybe this might be my new thing. We'll see. Definitely not as productive here. Share? No. I just want to see the chat. Share a poll. You guys want me to do is share my poll with you. I'm not going to do that. I don't take those directions very well. Welcome to live chat. Remove. Somebody say something, man. Someone type something in. That way I can like know if it's where am I? I'm looking for I can't get anything to like shrink up and show me like what's on the bottom anymore. Nope. Well, anyway. Seems kind of stupid. You'd think that it just comes up right at the bottom, I think, huh? Alright. I think I'm done in here. Let me see if I can turn it around. It's my first time doing these things. Hey, they're not bad looking. Look how shiny that is. It's beautiful. I'm not a floor guy. I don't know anything about this. Some soap, some water, some scrub. Pick it up. Move on. And that's the bad boy right here. My Zamboni. It's not a real Zamboni, but that's what I call it. And I like to ghost ride the whip sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just happy nobody fell over and got hurt. I love my job. I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to say. We got meetings going on and stuff. Long hallways. Ooh, I'll take you guys where the bat was. Now, it's a big. Well, here's all where the magic happened. I walked right in here. That bat was right up there, and he looked right at me. And I came over here, and I threw that towel right up on him, and he made that noise. And then he started flying all around in here. And he made me look like a jackass, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Turn that off. I'll send you guys in here, because you gotta see this. Now, I've got a special situation here. Our drainage line out of our freezer is kind of clogged up or bent wrong, and so these people got to come in here and fix this. Kind of an easy thing. We know what it is. It's hard to do. So until then, we got this perfect condition inside of my walk-in freezer where we grow these stalagmites. Excuse me. Stalactites come down from the ceiling. Stalagmites come up from the ground. Well, what I got in here is a stalagmite, and this thing is impressive. Turn you guys around there. Yeah, look at this thing. Now I gotten smart, and I actually put a bin down here, so it's covering the floor. But look at the detail. The time that it took to grow this was about four months. And you can see I steadily drip down from here, and it just accumulates, and we get these cool, very cool little patterns in there. I don't know what to do with this thing yet. It is impressive, and I don't know what to do. I'm taking suggestions. Like, what can I do for a great video with this big piece of ice formation? You know, it's taken forever to establish itself. I'll think of something cool if nobody suggests anything. But I got some videos out there suggesting things, but. You know, I do jokes today, so most of them were like, sit on it. You know, give it that haktua. I'm like, it's probably the best answer, I think. I said, give it that haktua. Honestly, that is the best answer. I probably should make a video where I go haktua onto the thing. That'll probably work out good. All right. I've done my walk around here. For the most part, everything is fine. Everything's alright. Do 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 do. Lou! Lou! Police! Coming in! Freeze! Put your hands up. Nobody in here. One day there's gonna be a bum sleeping in here. Probably gonna scare the piss out of him though. Like, freeze, please! We'll get a laugh, then I'll feed him some food. All right. Almost done a full walkthrough here. At least on the basement level. And I must be, well, if I worked at Hogwarts, I must be Mr. Filch, but the weirdo groundskeeper. Not, what was Mr. Filch? Is it the groundskeeper? No, that was Haggard, or Haggard, what's his name? I don't know. Obviously I don't know. Anyway. We just keep on going up, huh? Just keep going up. Whoa, it keeps on going in and out, huh? I'm in the dead zone. The dead zone. Whew. These stairs are killing me. People are out there and nobody wants to talk or say anything, huh? Where is the chat? Oh, at least one video. One. Where's the buttons? Why is the UI for live just garbage? It seems kind of confusing. I can't do any settings. Can't control any of my camera stuff. Can't do anything. It's like the worst app. YouTube's got to get their stuff together. They're the worst partner. YouTube's the worst partner ever. Imagine the rest of the partners in your life being like YouTube. I don't know if you guys, most of you guys don't know how, what, probably not YouTube partners, but I mean, I just happened to fall into it. I didn't want to be one. It wasn't my goal to be a YouTube person. I just got the requirements pretty easy. I think YouTube's easy. Shiny objects. Stupid people love shiny objects. They don't care if it's truthful or if it has any real value at all or anything. I mean, actually, the dumber it is. I mean, if I was a YouTube, if I wanted to be a YouTube star, I'd get a rainbow and some pronouns. Start talking about Biden. Do fluff pieces like box openings or something like that. Some dumb stuff. YouTube's lost its value. Like, what about people that want to like do a transmission, rebuild a transmission, and they go onto YouTube to go find how to rebuild their transmission, and they have to sift through so many parody videos of like people like putting metal flakes into the transmission or something like that. You know, all those joke ones. And then they do very well, and you can't really tell what's going on. But we're at some age of disinformation. They want to suppress stuff that doesn't matter. The hive mind equals itself out, dude. If we just let the thumbs up, thumbs down button and the hive equal itself out, then everything will be fine. You guys ever watched that experiment with Brian Greene? There was the show called The Brain of Gumballs, okay? And he goes, how many gumballs are in here? It's just hard to know, right? But if we take a whole bunch of people and we have them guess how many gumballs are in that gumball, and we average it out, we will get an answer that's very close. The more people that you have guessed, the more exact that it will be. And once it gets to a certain ratio, you almost guess it within 99.9% of what the number was actually. Get the right. Yeah, there's going to be dumb people in that group that guess 40,000, and there's going to be that one person in there that guesses 2 when it's a big jar of gumballs. But the average person is going to be very close. And then when you average it all out, the wrong and the good answers and everything else, you're going to get the right answer. And the more people that you have in that pool, the more accurate your answer is going to be. Do we use this knowledge for anything that great these days? No, man. Google uses that knowledge to manipulate you like the fools that you are. That's crazy. If there's anything I suggest you guys go watch is Brian Greene's Brain Games, the first season. It is eye-opening. They have these people that go into these rooms and a bell goes off and everybody stands up. And they introduce a new person into the room and the bell goes off and the new person's like, what's going on here? And they don't stand up at first. Bell goes off, everybody stands up again. The new person, it's like they fall in line, they start standing up, okay? And then they slowly take out all the people who are in on it that know that it's a gig, and then all of a sudden there's just new people sitting in the waiting room, and every time the bell goes off, they all stand up. They don't know why. There's nobody that originally in on the joke is still in the room. It's just a bunch of innocent people standing up when they hear a bell ring, and they don't know. I think Brian Greene, Brain Games. The first season is absolutely eye-opening. It's going to show you how dumb you are and how smart you think you are, and it's going to show you. And I think that's probably why it should be the most watched first season show ever made, but it isn't, because it just shows you how easy you are to manipulate. Matter of fact, the easiest thing to do is to get you to manipulate yourself. That's an amazing tactic. Probably learned that from the Germans after we took over them and we took all their back to the United States. Continued on with their research, you know. But yeah, Brain Games, Brian Greene, go watch it. It'll blow your mind. It starts off strong too, man. But yeah, the gumball thing, the hive mind, and then the people that sit into the waiting room is just an amazing thing to watch. And then once you watch that, you realize magicians, politicians, they're all the same. They're sleight of hand, and they use your weak points, and they get you to manipulate yourself. It's easy to do, and you watch these shows, and it'll just open your eyes, man. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Brian Greene, Brain Games. Go look it up. Get off my video now and go watch that stuff. You actually learn something. Yeah. No thumbs up on that, huh? What are you guys doing out there? I can't believe there's no conversations going on in here, or I'm just using the YouTube thingy wrong, and I'm not getting the chat at the bottom. I don't know if I should go up and go to my office and see what's happening on the PC. I'm done walking around this basement anyway. At least there's no bats flying around. They're weird little noises too. And that's the thing that takes you back on catching a bat. That noise that they make. Let me tell you, you don't want to hear that noise. Alright. That's almost dry in there. So many stairs. So many stairs. Look at that. I told you I work at Hogwarts. You guys don't think I work at Hogwarts. I work at Hogwarts, man. It's like a castle. All right, here. So I'll get up on here, get up on my PC here. I want to see what's happening over here on the tubers, because I can't see everything. I don't know what the heck is going on. The UI on the app is almost garbage. Look at my view. It's such a beautiful day out there. Look at that view. Oh, I got a little nest of robins right up underneath my tree out there. They're cute. We'll see the mama robin bird come up and feed them here in a little bit. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm drinking some Highlander grog this morning. That's my new favorite coffee. It's like butterscotch. Highlander grog. Top of the morning to yes. I'm so terrible at accents, man. I'm gonna mix them all together, all in one. You'll be Australian, London, and a little bit of redneck, all mixed in one. All right, we're going on to the tubers here. Oh, you guys want to see all my stuff up here on the top? Man, I got some cute stuff up here, man. I got some little cute collections here. These are my Omars. I collect these. You can see a whole bunch of them down here. And they are a special kind of rock. I could go into it all day about that. It's my little piece of coral right there. That's cool. And then I got all kinds of stuff, man. Like I got some rocks that are growing into this root system here. I love this piece, man. I love it absolutely a lot. And then this is one of my pride pieces. That's a huge piece of petrified wood. It's yeah, those are hard to get now. You just don't go running around with big pieces of petrified wood anymore. Yeah, that's something you had to get from way back in the day before they made it illegal. I didn't get it. I didn't pick it out of there, but I know a friend who did, and he knows that I collected rocks. All right, still collect rocks, but yeah, he hooked me up with that piece, and it's definitely a really cool piece to have, man. A big piece of, a chunk of petrified wood this big. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it costs a pretty penny just to get one, I think. So, yeah. Let's go over here. It says SkyMasters. It says that I'm live, right, over here. I just want to see if there was any conversations happening. I know that somebody was going to jump on here and start talking, but it just, you know how YouTube is. They'll hold everything for 45 minutes, man. And then, like, whatever was a real conversation happening right now. I just want to see if there was any conversations happening. Yeah, maybe not, you know? I don't know. Maybe not. What if I wrote something? Well, when I'm going to see it on my own screen? So I just wrote it in. Oh, there he goes. All right. Well, I guess I'm just a sucker. That's why I wrote that. I thought there was something wrong, but turns out I'm just boring. Not enough to inspire anybody to have a conversation. So, on that note, I'll just do what I normally do and just talk to myself. But I am at work, so I gotta actually do some stuff here. I got a floor drying down there, so I'm actually like in a waiting period. So We are finishing up our cup of Highlander grog, which is the best cup of joe ever. I don't know if you had some Highlander grog. What I like to do with this Highlander grog is mix it with a little bit of like Folgers extra silky dark stuff, you know, so I can get some gritty dark dirt coffee in there. Because then it's almost too flavored, you know. I find some of these coffees could be too flavored, and I just need to cut it down with some strong dirt. And I find that to be my perfect blend, actually. That's my perfect morning cup of joe for you guys. Anyway, yeah, it's my office. I got my old rinky-dinky. I love that computer, man. That computer is about 20 years old. It's the Beats, my Beats computer. It it runs off a diesel. It's only a two-cylinder. It crinks when I open it up, but she fires up and runs, and never had a problem. Never had to reset it or do anything. That's just a great PC back there. My old Beats, Dre Beats computer. Absolutely love it. Let me get my little lights on and stuff here. Why not, huh? Make everything all look cool. All my LEDs are all taken down there. There we go. Yeah, I tell you what though, I do got a really cool collection. Now that's probably, I just found that this year. This one right here is my biggest Omar, and it's probably like the coolest specimen. I don't think they get much, people don't find them this big. They're always usually like this or this big. That's kind of a big one too. This is a big one. This is huge, man. And it's like 60, 75 pounds. They're super dense, super heavy. I've got a double one up here too. I like this one a lot. This one's very cool. Kind of like that guy. Omarisk. They are a hardened rock from the northeast area of the United States that traveled down with glaciers. Meow. What's up, man? There's my little guy. Purr, very meow. Purr. Okay, that's intelligence. Signs of intelligence. I'll take that. Purr, very. I don't know, man. Am I speaking to a furry? Some of you furries out there now. I don't get it. I don't understand that stuff. Sorry. Trying to grasp in all the other stuff, and then like this furries get thrown in there. We got no room for that stuff, man. You know, we got room for furries here. Anyway, I think I should probably go get me some more coffee, and then we can go check on the floors down there. I go taking for a walk around the castle, but as soon as I step out and I lose my my Wi-Fi, there is no service around here. If I get out of the building, there is no service. Not until I get way far away, more towards town. So we're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck with that. Fake $100 bills, baby. Look at that. Looks good. You'd take that, wouldn't you? To the back of it. This is in Props We Trust. It's a really good fake $100 bill, though. I like to bait people with this. It even smells real. It's absolutely crazy. All right. What shall we do? Smells good in here. It's an infinite amount of props for me in here. I mean, just an infinite amount of props. I can be whatever I want in this room. We're at Disney World. I'll tell you right now, Disney's the devil. Don't go to Disney. Don't purchase Disney. Don't buy anything Disney. Especially your parent. Get your kids away from Disney. Take them to the Arlington Cemetery. Teach them about some Civil War and some respecting their elders and saying yes ma'am and no ma'am and yes sir. That's what you should do. Because Disney is terrible. Disney is terrible. I don't even want to put on that goofy hat, but back in the day there was somewhat. I bet you Disney's rolling over in his grave right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh extra, you know, excuse me, sir. Oh crikeys. I don't know what I am with this hat on. I don't know. Not sure. But I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Taco Tuesday. Oh yes, Pappy's Flower Hour. My constituents. I don't know why that reminds me of some old brother where art thou, that fat guy on the radio hat. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know what this is. What is this? I feel like the guy from Coldplay now. And I will try to fix you. Yep, definitely that Coldplay guy. Had to get that off real quick. I don't think that's gonna fit me. What else do we have here? Hey, this is cool, man. I used to live in Florida, and there was this like lady that lived that would like sew these things down by this restaurant at the end of this island called Bokeelia, and she made pants and shirts like this. This is actually pretty cool, man. I like it, man. I mean, I couldn't wear it and pull it off, but I mean, I respect people who do. I mean, maybe back in the day, I probably had like some like hippie pants that kind of looked like something like that back in the day. I was either hippie-ish, tree hugger, or a skater. And then I ended up being this, you know? It just goes to show that you don't know who the hell you're going to be throughout your lifetime. You're going to be 17 different people. So when I see these young people these days, like, this is what I am, and this is who I am, and I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I'm like, shut up. You'll be squeaking something different in 5 years. Shut up. Ooh, this is pretty. That's nice. You women have it all, man. I tell you, you go into these stores these days, and I think it should be cool. Women should start making men's clothes more popular again, and that way when we walk into the stores with you guys, that we would have some more to check out. The reason why we can't be at the same store with you guys is that men get one aisle like this. This is the men's section at any typical clothing store or anything, and then the women get the rest of the store. They get like a whole warehouse, like 7 miles of stuff. So your wife's in there for 7 hours, and you got 5 minutes of stuff at best. That's if you look at it twice and touch everything. So I don't know. They either gotta get more men's clothes in there. We're gonna get more women wearing men's clothes, which is on the bound. It's on the bound. Or maybe they could start offering like beer and haircuts for the men while they watch their favorite sporting show or whatever. I don't like sports, but I mean, most guys do. So you put some TV on with some sports on it, give him a beer, and has some big-breasted lady cut his hair while the women shop. I mean, that will definitely, you know, probably entertain that guy for a little bit. It gives the ladies a few hours to go. You ever see those like waiting spots? I'll even go into some stores like Ross and stuff like that, and there'll be guys like sitting in the like the dog beds in the middle of the aisle just trying to relax. Like, we can't even give these guys a seat to sit down. It's terrible. It's terrible. Ooh, what's this? It's not quite a hat, but it's a little tiny backpack. Oh, that's cute, man. Well, that looks like one of those special ones, man. My daughter has one like this, and it's like it was a very expensive one. It had a certain name on it. Feels the same way, though. What kind of brand is this? Like maybe it's not, but feels and looks just like it, man. Say hi. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, low aviation? Is that like flying under the radar? You flying low, you flying under the radar. Low aviation with a capital L-O, a small W. Like, I don't, you know, I'm sure there's a reason for that. I just don't know what it is. You want to explain that? Is there a reason? Is it a fly under the radar type of thing? Or we just was bored? It looked cool. It's like my son. He can't just have a normal name. And if he comes up across a name that's been used and he uses all those X's, he'll be like XX blah 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 blah, and like a capital X, a lowercase x, then some dumb name like rain, like a king would reign in blood. Lowercase x, capital X. So every time you friend somebody, you gotta like explain. You gotta take a screenshot. You know, like, what's your name? It's just easier for me to screenshot it, send it to you. I can't even say it. You know. Clifford the Big Red Dog. There's a memory. Put that over there. Oh my goodness, you guys, hold up right here, because we in a game section. You guys remember this thing right here? Operation. They have a 2024 version of this game right here, and all it has is a genitalia exchange. it's just called Sex Operation. That's a 2024 version of the game. Oh yeah. You should get up on this, huh? Alright, folks. Turn around the other way. Yeah, see, the new 2024 one doesn't have all these other parts. All it has is a gender reassignment surgery, and can't touch anything. Yeah, the new 2024 operation is nothing but gender assignment surgery, and there is no wrong answer, so it doesn't go brand or anything at all. You can actually put anything that you want into the hole, and it doesn't even go brand. So it's really boring. So I really find that the old operation version of this game is a lot better than the new one. Yeah, it just they ruin toys, you know. So that's why I prefer the old version of this game compared to the new one. Yeah, this one's way better than the new 2024 gender reassignment surgery one. Yeah, because it doesn't even go burnt anymore. You can actually put anything that you want in place in that one hole, and it's all the right answer. So this old version from back in the 90s is just a lot better of a version. It actually is playable. The new one sucks. I mean, you guys think it's a joke. You guys probably get offended by it, but I'm offended. I'm offended. No responses to that, huh? It's fucking upset. I'm just gonna hang out by the fireplace. Got some noodles and stuff. Pool noodles here. Beat your ass. Beat you. That's right. Better settle down. Whoop your monkey ass. Alright. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. And the thing I gotta do is I gotta move all this stuff here. And I gotta do underneath that little area. And that's a mess. I don't even want to get into that stuff yet. I think what I need to do is move the rest of the room back to where it was. Make some room for this stuff to move back over. And then I should be good. I'm not sure why the grandpa sign is on the oven door. I don't know what happened to grandpa or why grandpa's in there. Or why his name tag should be on the front. Did they cook grandpa? Did grandpa get put in the oven? I'm not sure what happened to him. You remember when phones were on the wall? Oh man, phones on the wall were the coolest thing, dude. It wasn't somebody trying to sell you car insurance or anything. Sometimes it was the wrong number, but it was usually like grandma or somebody. The phone rang and you and your siblings ran for that wall. You probably tripped them over, pulled them by the hair. You grabbed the damn phone. Hello? You didn't care who was on there. It was a magical thing, dude. And now my phone rings and I sigh. I almost cry. I hate my phone. But I used to love phones. Old school phones were really cool. They were magical. And now they're just a way to manipulate and control you, you know? They should just give phones away. I don't understand why the Samsung and all that stuff. I think the government wants you to have one so bad that they should just send everybody the new phone every 3 years. That way they can manipulate you with the least amount of glitches possible. And yeah, that's it, man. The deep state should just give phones away. That's a humanitarian thing, you know? Because we need to shove ads down your throat and manipulate you on a 24/7 basis. And we need you to have the best phone on you. Not because you're going to utilize it for some powerful stuff, because it needs to be that powerful to handle all the ads and manipulation that we're going to send you over the airwaves in each update. Yeah. I'd say everything's looking pretty clean in here. I think I can put everything back together. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite spot, dude. Somewhat of a musician. Oh, I can. You're such a naughty boy. Your hair is so windblown. What do you do? Is that Perel? Does he use Perel? Pert Plus? There's a weird thing. See my eyes? I should just walk around like this. I should drive like this. Like I'm in a tank or something. Just have this sticking out of the top of my car until I get pulled over. What? What do you mean? It's my glasses. It's on my ID. I wear glasses. Prove it. You're supposed to grow up. It's terrible advice. Paul Thompson is on a YouTube stream at home, probably playing with his ding dong, collecting unemployment, or you've ever been employed, or just whatever that. What do you guys get? You're doing nothing. Watching other people be foolish, talking about grow up. That's kind of like some weird oxymoron stuff in there somewhere. Gotta be a lesson in that somewhere, man. Paul. It's not my wife's dad telling me to grow up, is it? His name's Paul too. That would turn this into a whole different thing, but you know, he does watch my channel. So they say the same water that will boil an egg and make it hard will turn a potato soft. How's that for growing up, Paul? Got some good advice to leave you with? The guy doing nothing, watching the guy at work be foolish. It's telling the guy at work to grow up. It's just funny, man. It's just funny, Paul. I can't take anything that Paul says after that seriously at all. Paul's the type of person that shits his pants and changes his shirt and then walks outside and plays victim. Wonders why everybody's looking at him weird. Nice photo, Paul, though. Is that your wife? Is that a group thing? Oh, channel activity. Can I just go right from there? Can't do it. Can't remove it. I don't want to remove him. I just want to go to his little page thingy. That's it. Channel activity as moderator. No, I don't want to make him a moderator. He'll make everybody grow up. It's the last thing we want to do. I'm in a pre-K room too, playing with stuff. It's just so weird. The first coherent comment besides low aviation talking about purring. I don't know if they're a furry or whatever they are. I don't know, man. Maybe I should take heed of Paul's advice. But unlike Paul, I wake up every day, even if I do something or do nothing at all. If I just let YouTube go on its own, or if I make another video, I make about $2 a day. And it's just growing every day. It's like another penny adds on to that. And by the end of the year, it'll be pretty decent. And I don't really work really hard at it. I just do some dumb videos. I used to do some No Man's Sky and gaming stuff, and those videos I worked hard on, but that's a passion. It was a labor of love type of thing. But now, I just get on here because stupid little things that I do while I'm working. I make dumb little videos. It puts $2 to $3 in my YouTube account every single day. And that just adds up, man. At the end of the year, I can almost take a vacation off of YouTube, you know? And, man, that's pretty nice, I think, you know? So, yeah, Paul. I don't know, Paul. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm going to check out your channel, Paul, and see what you got. But you just chimed in. You've got, what do they call that? An elephant mouth with a butterfly knowledge. Don't let your elephant mouth get your butterfly ass in trouble. That's what my stepmom used to say. Really good advice. Really smart lady. I miss her. Yeah, but solid advice. And this in here is almost done. And I have a hankering for some protein. I need like a half a cow. I need a hamburger. I need a T-bone steak. No, I like T-bones. I like to cook I like gnawing off the meat for some reason. Yeah. All right. Yep, this might be something I'm going to do for a little bit. I'm going to start doing like boring live streams while I'm at work during the summer and I'm at my low times when it doesn't really matter, because I kind of have it like that. I can do this. And we're going to see what happens with the channel. I don't know if I can get some dialogue, live talks going on about some current events and things like that. Would be super cool. Today we're just cleaning the preschool room. That's hence why Paul said grow up. I mean, I don't blame Paul. I mean, he kicking it live on some dumb live streams until something comes out of it. If you guys start interacting a little bit more and talking, you got a lot of knowledge on a lot of dumb stuff, man. And I think we can actually have some good conversations live. And I think I'm be able to like put in a couple other people in here. None of my friends want to be on YouTube though, because YouTube kind of sucks, and I get it. But you know, if you want to make the most difference, are you going to go fly in your own flock and quack together with everybody else, or do you want to go join a platform where nobody kind of thinks like you, and you rub everybody raw and try to change everybody's mind? There's more people over here that I need to try to persuade into being good, right, God-fearing people. But yeah, I'm not going to go over to Rumble or go over to Twitter or X or anything like that. I'm established on YouTube. I make a little bit of money here. Be it $2 a day, I just do dumb videos. I mean, it takes 60 seconds to make a dumb video, you know? At least the ones that I make, man, you know? So I'm over here. I'm going to be a thorn in the side of YouTube. I hate YouTube. I don't even care about their money. And that's what makes me make good videos, is because I'm not here to make videos to just shiny objects and to bamboozle you guys, man. I'm here to be a thorn in the side of this place. I absolutely fucking hate YouTube, and it's the devil. And I am here to cause a problem and to try to educate some young people into being real humans. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to talk about some things. We're going to go live quite a bit more on this channel. I know these first live streams are always going to be experimental at best, you know. It'll exponentially grow just like the channel has and everything. But what I want to get is more live feed and more talking and more interactions, and we can actually do some things. I've got some people that are going to be joining in live for these things, so we'll try to change these things up. We're just kind of seeing how it goes. I've only done a handful of these, so I'm not very efficient at it. I just learned a few things today. It's been one of my longest live streams. That's been pointless anyway. I've been just trying to like examine the app and the UI and get used to things. Sharing and inviting people over, something that I'm looking at. And yeah, so we'll get that in. We'll probably try to do a live, at least something, I don't know, vlogish, sort of, I guess. But I work in a cool place. I work at it's basically like a Hogwarts type of school, and it's a really cool place. It gives you a lot of opportunity to run around and do some cool props stuff, man. It's good to film. Very interesting. My supplies are endless. So anyway, guys, I'm taking off. I will get back on live later. We will do like a little drive around or something. I'm going to do live stuff all the time now. Trying to get some new subscribers that want to be interactive. Not just subscribe because it's kind of cool and then never come back to the channel. I want to get some things. Dialogue happening, man. I want dialogue happening. I want like a live show. That's what we're going to do. So until then, we're just going to knock down some really garbage live streams until then. Not the coolest, funniest thing, but I mean, I've watched some of the live streams and gosh, I don't know. If I was a chick dancing here, like, if I started doing that, the stream would go really good. I'd have 100 people in here. Like I said, I don't fall in line and quack like dumb ducks. So if that sounds good to you, hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. I got hundreds and hundreds of videos. 3,600 to be exact. It's a little bit much, but yeah, I got a lot of stupid stuff back there. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll be going live, doing all these dumb little live videos for the next couple of weeks until we establish something, and then we'll announce some kind of like a show, or we're trying to do something called like Not Necessarily the News, like a spin-off from that show way back in the day. Remember Norm Macdonald? Not Necessarily the News. He did this thing called Sniglets and things like that. It's a really cool show, and yeah, it was like blunt, honest comedy when it was at its finest, and it was actually funny. Not today's stuff, you know. Don't hurt anybody's feelings and be funny at the same time. I don't know how it's possible. Dumb jokes. Anyway, guys, peace out.